Shalom Israel. Before I start, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahawashi, Baharaka Kadash, double honors to the elders and apostles in Israel, the ruling teacher, to the Akims and the Iras and Byras and those pushing videos in truth and sincerity, to the brothers and sisters in the truth. Now, this is an article speaking about this guy on the left here. It's meant to be a private investigator who was murdered about 30 years back, and in the inquiry that went out, it was said that the police force was seen to be institutionally corrupt, and this is nothing new to us as a people. We know that ESO system is institutionally corrupt. Now, when it comes to justice, justice is never something that really goes forth on a regular. You might get a little bit of justice here and there, but for the most part, what we do receive is injustice. This is why we need Yahweh Shai, to come and bring judgment and justice upon this earth. Revenge for the wrongs that's been committed upon us as a people, because, we can't really rely on Esau to bring forth true justice. As we'll see from this, even amongst their own, that justice doesn't come forth. That's why the scripture speaks about a kingdom wherein dwelleth righteousness. Now, that's something that lacks in this kingdom, righteousness and righteous judgment. Like the scripture says in Job 31:9, it says, "Open thy mouth, judge righteously." And that's very lacking in this kingdom. So it says here, Top Cop apologizes for failings in Daniel Morgan case after damning report. So it says, Metropolitan Commissioner Cressida Dick has apologized for failings in the Daniel Morgan murder case, saying it is a matter of great regret that no one has been brought to justice, which isn't nothing new when you look at the amount of massacres that has happened to us as a people throughout the centuries, and no one has really been brought to book for it. We're not surprised when these things happen amongst Esau themselves. So the senior police officer has admitted force's mistakes compounded the pain suffered by Daniel's family after a damning delay report accused Scotland Yard of a form of institutional corruption. So it's either institutional corruption. You can't have like a form, something that kind of looks like institutional corruption. It either is or it isn't. And Assistant Commissioner Nick F. Grabe has also offered an unreserved apology to Mr. Morgan's family, but says he does not accept the force is institutionally corrupt. And, Esau doesn't accept his wrongs. We are expected to accept the wrongs that we've done, which we should do, knowing that we're in the condition we're in because we broke the covenant that was made between us and the Most High. But then Esau himself would not admit the wrongs that he does. The scripture speaks about the accuser of thy brethren. It will quick to accuse us to the Most High for what we do, but then, play simple when it comes to his own wrongs. Mr. Morgan's family has called for Miss Dick to resign after 5 police inquiries and an inquest failed to find whoever killed him with an axe in a pub car park in southeast London in 1987. It says, released today, the new 1,200-page report accused the Met of being more concerned with protecting itself as an organization than acknowledging any failings. So when Yahushua comes, there'll be no way of them to try and cover up any wrongs that they've done. Everything's been recorded right about now. You've got angels around us that's recording everything. Scripture speaks about the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding the good and the evil, roughly paraphrasing. So it says, speaking at a press briefing at New Scotland Yard on Tuesday, Miss Dick said, I would like to acknowledge both personally and on behalf of the Met the extraordinary resilience and determination of Daniel Morgan's family in their pursuit of the truth and for the conviction of those responsible for murder. And Esau doesn't know anything about the truth. It says it's taken, how long? It's taken the Met, let me find that piece. Uh, so lucky. Where did I just had that just a while ago. It's taken the Met. Speaking of personal life technology. Well, it's been a long time either way. I think it was probably up here. Yeah, it says after 5 police inquiries and an inquest. Yeah, that's how long it's been taking them. 5 police inquiries, but she still don't accept that the police force is institutionally corrupt. You know, it says it is a matter of great regret that no one has been brought to justice, and that our mistakes have compounded the pain suffered by Daniel's family. For that I apologize now. I have been personally determined that the Met provided the panel with the fullest level of cooperation in an open and transparent manner with complete integrity at all times. Yeah, right. Let's quickly look up this word, integrity, at all times. I doubt Esau's been acting with integrity. That's why it's taken 5 police inquiries. The quality of being honest and having strong moral principles. Now, if that was the case, they would not have been found institutionally corrupt. Yeah, it says the state of being whole and undivided. Yeah, that can't be put to Esau, but that's nothing more or nothing least of what we should expect. Now, this is Slovakia. This phone always wants to run slow. Yeah, this is nothing least of what we should expect coming from Esau. This is Habakkuk chapter 1 verse 4. It says, therefore the law is slack. Yeah, 5 police inquiries. Yeah, and an inquest. And nothing has been done. It says, and judgment does never go forth. This is what we're seeing. And we're very privy to that kind of understanding where the law is slack when it comes to dealing with our issues and judgment doesn't go forth. It says, for the wicked does compass about the righteous, therefore wrong judgment proceedeth. Because Esau, this is his kingdom. Yeah, he's able to say yea or nay in matters. We don't have that power. This is why when Yahushua comes, it will be bringing judgment. You read about judging the mount of Esau in Obadiah 1:21. Because why? The law is slack. Judgment does never go forth. This is Psalms 94:20. It says, shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by a law? This is what Esau does. He frames mischief by a law. Now you got laws where 2 men can live together. In this kingdom, eating unclean food is condoned. Esau makes all kinds of laws which goes against what the Most High himself has put in place. This is the last one I'm going to bring out. This is Psalms 36:1. It says, the transgression of the wicked saith within my heart that there is no fear of the Most High before his eyes. So this is why Esau can do these things. There's no fear of the Most High. The rod of the Most High is not upon him. He's not in trouble as other men. It says, for he flattereth himself in his own eyes until his iniquity be found to be hateful. It says, the words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit. Like she's saying, she's sorry for all these things that has happened, but what they've been doing throughout the years is trying to cover up what's happened to this guy, or their own wrongdoings, I should say. Yeah, it says, he deviseth mischief upon his bed, he setteth himself in a way that is not good, he abhorreth not evil. These things we can expect in this kingdom. This is why we have to seek for a new heaven and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. Yeah, but I just wanted to touch this quickly. My nose sinuses is playing up, so Salakia for the way I sound. But until that new kingdom comes in, this is what we're going to have to live with as a people, where the law is slack, righteous judgment never go forth. So with that, I'm going to close out. I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Waharakah Kadash, Kwab Yasha Allah.